For example, I'm now coming to the end of my session on the
And make sure your phone is off before you speak next time.
No more boring talk. I assure you, you're going to pick up some important tools for your next presentation. You just have to spare some time and watch the entire video. Okay, without any further ado, let's dive into the topic. 11 mistakes you're still doing. Yours might be the most technical presentation on this planet Earth, but it still requires human connection. You know, most of the presentations are boring, mundane, where most of the people don't even listen or pretend to listen, and you're still talking. Why would they listen to you? Add stories. That's the core of your presentation. To prove your point, add stories. Stories bring that human connection. Stories engage people. We humans have been storytellers for over 100,000 years. Why are you not still adding it? Stop confusing your audience. They should know where you're taking them. So decide the headline. Your headline sets the direction for them, like Steve Jobs did before starting his iPhone presentation. Watch it.
Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
Some great stuff for you. There's clearly something in the air today.
Stop focusing on yourself and start thinking from your audience perspective. What can you give them? Think like a teacher. Are you going to teach them something interesting, something new? This will also help you with your anxiety. You know why most of the people get anxious? Because they're simply thinking about themselves. Even if you're anxious, can you give them something useful? That's what you should be focusing on. Build the bridges properly. Introduce transitions. Make it easier for your listeners to follow your story. If Steve Jobs was doing
Time
that...
capsule, a perfect companion to Leopard, and that's the first thing I wanted to share with you this morning.
Why can't you? Open and close each section properly. Transitions. Data, numbers, stats. Data, numbers, stats. You put your audience to sleep. Boring. Make your numbers more meaningful. Sell them an experience. Now you're gonna ask me a question, how to make numbers more meaningful? Well, watch this.
We have sold 4 million iPhones to date. If you divide 4 million by 200 days, that's 20,000 iPhones every day on average.
Too much in too little time. There's a famous saying, if you squeeze your information in, you squeeze your audience out. Winston Churchill rightly said, your speech has to be like girl's skirt, long enough to cover the subject, short enough to create interest. Great presenters take their articulation and tonality really seriously. Have you watched that video of Martin Luther King Jr.? He just spoke one word in that, although he spoke many words, but one word, down, D-O-W-N. You know how he spoke? Down. Wow, wow, wow. That's like an artist. What you speak is important, but how you speak is even more important. So wow your audience with your delivery, articulation, and tonality. These PowerPoint slides. First of all, stop reading out your slides. You're a presenter. Anybody can read out the slides going on the stage, right? Give them some experience. Use PowerPoint for images. Show them big images. Use big fonts. But what you're going to do if you're a researcher, you're a scientist, because at times you have to use data, plethora of information. Well, I've got a solution. Watch this video. I've done this, I've done that, I'm going to achieve this, we are going to achieve this. Yeah, I understand. Where is you? You is the most powerful word of public speaking. Your audience, your listeners, they're always thinking, what's in it for me? So make it you focused. Example, instead of saying, I'm going to teach you, say, you are going to learn. You focused. 3 scenarios. Number 1, I come to you and ask you to hop in the car. Now you're in the car and I've been driving for a long time. No music, no food, no beer, no selfie. You're gonna tell yourself, oh, how boring this guy is. Awful. Number 2, I come to you once again. Hop in the car, we are going to beach. Oh wow, we are going to beach, but again, no music, no beer, no food, no selfie. Oh my God, this guy is awful. Number 3, I come to you once again. Hop in the car, we are going to beach. Okay, we are going to beach, but yes, this time, music, food, selfie. The journey is super interesting. We are cracking jokes. Now you're going to tell yourself, oh, I'm going to give him company once again. Once again. That's your job as a presenter. Whenever you talk to people, you are taking them along with you in this journey. And make sure this journey is super interesting. Otherwise, they are going to get bored. And boredom is death. Human brain is just crazy for surprises and conflicts. Yes, that's what you're going to do in your next presentation. Startle your audience, shock and surprise. Your listeners give you permission to have fun, to sell an experience, to surprise them. So why are you still waiting? If Steve Jobs can do that, why can't you? Watch this clip because 2007 iPhone presentation is the best presentation ever. And that's how he started.
3 things: a widescreen iPod with touch controls, a revolutionary mobile phone, and a breakthrough internet communications device. An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it? These are not 3 separate devices. This is one device. And we are calling it iPhone.
I hope your next presentation is going to be more interesting and engaging. Happy public speaking. Just shower some love. If you've liked the video, don't forget to subscribe our channel and share with your dear ones.